Hey traders, John Howell here, officialjohnhowell.com. In this video, we're going to have a bit of a market update on the S&P 500. So let's get into it. Alright traders, before I get into this video, anything I do say in this video is general advice only. You know that this is not a disclaimer, this has been intelligent, right? That you know there's actually a lot bigger area than just learning a trading technique or viewing the markets, you know what I mean? There's emotional mastery, which is a big area. There's trading systems, there's money management, there's trade management, there's a whole wide range of things that need to help you to become a good trader. So just class this as an educational video that's going to help you add to those pieces that while you're trying to become better and better and better as a trader. Make sense? Anyway, so let's get straight into this video. Looking at the S&P 500 now, guys, we're looking at this, and firstly, you could see a big down day, right? I seriously thought by seeing there's long tails here that we're likely to see a rally to the high side. It didn't. We had this very long tail, and then basically a close higher, but a long tail through there. You can see how the S&P came down towards this support level here. Big down, well, not a big down day. It wasn't in 1%. But it's a pretty big bar engulfing that, right? But what do we see now on the S&P 500? What do we see here? Well, what do we see here? Well, remember, it's all about who's in control, right? So we have a trough, and we have a peak, a higher peak, and now we've actually made a lower peak. Who's in control? No one, right? No one is in control of this, because you're getting this type of action now, aren't you? You're getting a bit of a squeeze into the markets, right? So that's what we're seeing on the S&P 500 chart there. Looking on the weekly chart, guys, you can see we're still hovering around this area of support. We can see long term we have this trend line coming through here. Let's delete that off there for now, because we don't really need that. We had this long-term resistance up here. Let's delete that as well too, because we don't need that as well. Declutter your charts, guys, if you don't need it, okay? So you can see what's happening through here. Little support through here as well too. We're getting a whole bunch of area of support and resistance going through here as well. And now we're actually at this area where we are right now. Here we are right now, guys, looking at this area of support and or resistance. Make sense? So what we're seeing there, guys, is we can see that that's what's happening there. Plus we have this area of support down here. We definitely are struggling this sideways range, as we know, but that's what's been happening on there. But looking on the daily chart, we're now getting ready to break out. So the question is, where are we going to break out to? Is it going to be to the downside? Because you can see we have that bit there, okay? Or are we gonna break out to the upside? Because you can see that bit there. We're in a bit of a triangle pattern right now, and the market is very weak on the downside, but it's very conflicting signals on the S&P 500. Okay, and so that's what I'm looking at there on the S&P 500. The Dow Jones is a lot more weaker, but that's also at an area of support. I'll talk about that in another video. Anyway, guys, this is the update for the S&P 500. If you'd like to learn more information about how I trade the markets, then click on this course up. Ooh, wrong one. Click here, free course, 12 videos, trading techniques, trading systems, a whole lot more to help you get ahead in the markets. This is John Howell here from officialjohnhowell.com. Remember, success can be yours if you go claim it. So step up, take massive action, and face your fears today.